Okay. Basically, nobody's gonna watch this, and I'm gonna post it at the end anyway. So cool. Um, this is basically like a let's catch up. Um, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna retitle it anyway. Um, I basically want, and I'm sorry for the fan in the background. The fact that I'll be saying, "Oh, hello, who's watching me?" I don't know, but that's cool. I'm gonna post this at the end anyway, so you can join and chat now and send me hate because that's what I usually get anyway. But yeah, so I don't know how long this is going to go for. This is my first ever live stream as well. Shitting bricks, not going to lie. But also, like, I have things that I'm going to be chatting about just so I can keep calm. Oh, cool. That's great. I did a test like half an hour earlier maybe because I've been trying to charge my camera so I can use that instead and then edit everything. But then I'm just really impatient now, so I just thought I'd just jump on anyway because I've waited like 2 months since I last posted a video. 3 months kind of feels like. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, basically I'm gonna post this and like afterwards. So you can't really see it in video, but I basically got my wisdom teeth out like nearly a week ago now, and I went under in surgery for that, so that was fun. I got all four out, so top and bottom. The anxiety was through the roof. I do have anxiety and depression, so I do take tablets, so I'm not just self-diagnosing, just in case, trigger warning, all that stuff. Anxiety was through the roof. I was kind of also like on edge, and I was basically ready to attack like my mum and dad. I was like, don't talk to me right now. I can't handle it. Don't say anything. And so then because of that, I was like, had to go sit in a bed and everything, in like shared rooms with like the sheets and stuff as well, in the hospital. And it was really good. I got it done at Epworth in Wampons. So I live in like the Melbourne area, but like down near like the beach and stuff. So that's like my location area. So like Geelong area and stuff, which was something I didn't think I would share, but I'm doing that now anyway because Epworth was really, really good, where I went to get my surgery done, and I'd never gone under or anything before. And basically I was pretty calm on the outside. Brain was really like going at it on the inside, and the nurses were really nice and everything. And I was a bit uncomfortable with like stripping off and putting a robe on, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. And then it was basically like, it was a couple hours. Like it was from, I had to be there at 11:30. So we got there a little bit earlier. And then I waited for like half an hour to an hour, maybe 2.5 hours, just until surgery actually happened. And then they were chatting to me, and they like put the anesthetic or whatever it is in. Then basically after that, I just don't remember anything. And I came to it about 3 o'clock, so it took about an hour. So from 2 till 3, and then an extra 15 minutes I took a nap because no one was coming to talk to me. So I was like, cool, I'm just going to have a nap. And then, yeah, after that, it was pretty good. It was just sore, but like half my face was numb and half my face was just in pain. So it was a really weird experience, especially drinking water for the first time afterwards. I was like, this is weird. Like I couldn't feel half, and then the other half was like hot. And hello to the two people watching this currently. Thank you. And yeah, so that's kind of the wisdom teeth update with that, because I had a comment in one of my videos recently that was like, oh, like where are your videos at? And I'm on a swivel chair, so that's the problem that I have with moving around. And so I was like, yeah, they're coming, just kind of got like surgery and kind of out of it, sore, can't really talk too much. So that's recent. But also next topic is kind of like the fact that my mental health has been like really, really shit, like really bad. I had a couple days ago, I was like, trigger warning as well. I was just not having a good day. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was just like, what is the point? And then I fell asleep. So then I woke up next day and I was like, oops, probably shouldn't have, posted as much as I did. But I think it was, I don't know who it was, but I related to them so much. They were like, oh, it was Anna Akana. I think that's how you pronounce her name, but it's hard with names. And I didn't really do well in English at school, so there's that. But yeah, so Anna Akana was like, oh, you don't like that I post everything about like my life online, and too bad, I'm gonna do it anyway. And I was like, yeah, same. So yeah, like my mental health is just kind of, I'm just riding it at the moment. I'm just riding the wave of mental health. And I don't post that often because every time I put so much effort into videos, I just get so many dislikes, and it kind of just really harshes the vibe for me. And I'm just sitting there like, why did I put so much effort into that if like I spent like 4 hours to like 6 hours editing a video just to get like 5 dislikes and 1 like? So that's sort of like the reason why I don't post half the time. Also, the other reason as well, which is leading into the next topic for me, is the fact that I work every day. Like I took a couple weeks off because of wisdom teeth, and I'd never been under surgery. Didn't know how I was going to go with being put under and like going out and all this other stuff, and also pain and everything. Like I am in pain, but it's tolerable. Like I don't know how about like, ugh, English. I don't know about my tolerance level, but it's all right. So yeah, and also beauty is pain half the time as well. So I've had laser hair removal, and that like is a bitch, but I mean, it gets the job done. So that's cool. Got it on my underarms and bikini line. And I definitely would recommend if you're ever interested in doing that, just because I got to the point where I just couldn't be bothered like shaving all the time. So yeah. And then the other, so work and uni, like I do university and I work like every day, and I kind of prioritize work over uni, even though like, uni should come first. But I don't do that because I also just think that I'm really terrible at doing my uni assignments and focusing and all that other stuff. Whereas like I can be at work, and I work in a deli and I work in a sushi bar. So I can like smash out like heaps of sushi in the time that I'd sit there for 4 hours and stare at a screen, not knowing what to do for my assignment. So, and also I get paid for working, and I don't get paid for doing uni. So there's also that kind of thing too. I mean, I pay a bunch of shitload in taxes, but yeah, it's also what happens when you have a second job, because you got to pay like second job tax or something. And I think that's a bit ridiculous, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, so work and uni kind of go on top of filming, and then my mental health kind of just takes away from filming. And also the fact that I will film a video and then yeah, I should. I got to start using those tax loopholes. Yeah, I also have thought about on OnlyFans, and there's this other one called My Girl Fund, and I've thought about that plenty of times. But also the other thing is that like, then you've got to think of that's a third job kind of thing, and then also the pictures will be out there. But then again, I mean, who hasn't sent a nude? I'm 21, in case you didn't know that. So legal and all that other stuff. So just, yeah, make sure you do things safely and properly, and consent and all that stuff. Don't send anything unsolicited, because, oh my God, I got unsolicited photos the other week, and I was just like, this is not okay, please. And then they didn't kind of get the hint that I said no, and then they sent them anyway, and I was like, okay, block, because I was just not in the mood. Anyway, and so yeah, I've thought about all that, don't worry. And also like I just spent $750 in the last week because I've been at home. I haven't done anything, and because of that and not working, I've been at home, and it is, I'm just like, spend money here, spend money there, oh my gosh. So yeah, I got to kind of pull back in the reins for that one. And being a Cancer / Leo star sign, yeah, I spend a lot of money. Not blaming it on star signs. I'm just that kind of person. I'm like, I bought this bed cover. I like bought these clothes that I'll show in another haul thing. And what else? I adopted a cat, which I'll be in another video, which I didn't tell my I didn't tell my mum, and she's like the reigning household member, like she's the boss. And I thought I was gonna get an ass whooping as soon as she found out that I had a cat, but I didn't. And now she likes the cat. So, well, she didn't talk to me for about 2 weeks. So there's that. But anyway, and lastly, well, I was thinking that I'd go live, but I wasn't sure if I should go live, and now I'm just live. So there was that question of, should I go live, guys? What do you think? But I'm already here. So there's that. And then for like the last couple of minutes, because I'll probably do a couple of these because I just want to make them short and sweet kind of thing without making them like an hour and a half long. I did just come off finishing watching Adam McIntyre. I don't know if any of you two have heard that, but that guy, he is 10 out of 10. I watch him constantly for all the drama, and also the fact that he does like live streams at like 6 a.m. in the morning for his time. It's like 9 o'clock or whatever. I think it was 6 o'clock when here, and it was 6 a.m. there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I watch him constantly. Adam McIntyre does everything like in drama and stuff. And I love it so much. It also just feels like I have a friend. I have friends in real life too, but it's a bit complicated with just working every day, the pandemic going on. Stay safe, guys, wear your masks and everything, as everyone says all the time. Even though in Australia, because I'm in Australia, in Victoria, and we had like a massive like outbreak, and then it got contained and all this other stuff happened. We're back to now we're not wearing masks in some shops, and some shops we still have to wear masks. So I walked into the gym and I was like wearing a mask, and I was like getting ready to like buy some stuff, have a look around and that. And then the really nice ladies came over to me and they're like, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. And I was like, okay, oh my gosh. Anyway, I was like, okay, thank you. But also the fact is that like, I don't know, because some shops say yes and some shops say no. So I just want to double check. Like sometimes wearing a mask is better than not wearing a mask and then getting kicked out of the store. So there's that. Yeah. Now I'll probably end this video and start another one. So, I mean, if you guys want to hang around, just keep an eye on my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, give this video a like and subscribe and all that other stuff. I don't know if you guys can comment on live streams after they've been updated. Like, I don't think I could comment on Adams because I just watched his hour and a half video of him talking about Trisha Paytas and all that other like serious like, oh my gosh. So I've been keeping up to date with Shane Dawson, and I can't believe I ever watched his content and supported him and Jeffree. Oh my God, that is a whole other thing. And I'm just shocked, honestly, just surprised, but that's okay. We live and we learn. So anyway, see you later. Also, thanks for watching. So